So it's Stress Awareness Week, and I felt like getting real with you, as we are all human, may help you understand a little bit more about the cause and effects of stress and the, the side effects to it as well. So, as I sit here and as I initially wrote this, because otherwise I ramble if I don't pre-write things, I was feeling stressed, or I am feeling stressed. My stress has come from a dream that I had when my dad was in it. Uh, I don't often dream of my dad. He passed away in 2008. Suddenly, he was only 59, and it was a very big emotional time. So, there's still some times where I do get sad about my loss. Uh, I'm not depressed over it. It's not something that wraps me up all the time, but this time it did. It has kind of affected me into this evening. So this morning when I woke up from it, I got up, went off, went to work, felt absolutely fine. I've done a morning of clinic, and then as the day went on, started realising I got a little bit of neck tension. And then as the days progressed into the evening, I felt a bit melancholy, a little bit, oof, yeah. And at first I was thinking perhaps it's because of the darker night. It's gone dark on me quite quickly and I prefer the sunshine. Perhaps it's that. Um, and then I started reflecting a little bit. And after I'd done some social media scrolling that wasn't fulfilling, realised quickly it's not going to fulfill you, so I just put it down. Realised that TV wasn't going to fulfill me, so I put that down as well. I decided to come and do some journaling about how I'm feeling, and realised actually how I'm feeling right now makes a great post. So I started writing about it, to be honest, and share that we all can feel this way from time to time. And that's okay, that's normal, it's part of being human. And it'd be weird if we didn't feel this way, to be honest. As I started writing it, I put on some good music. I put on some 90s, or what I think is good music, some might not think this way, but I put on some 90s dance and pop music. And as I was writing my post, I realised I got partway through. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm feeling a bit better. The music was picking me up a little bit. And I got to the end of my post and I realised, do you know what? Yeah, that's helped. That has really helped. But then I reflected a little bit and thought, actually, the people who this post might help, actually, they need more than reflecting, journaling, and a bit of 90s dance music. They may need more support than that. And if some of my symptoms ring true for you, kind of a heaviness in your body, a bit of muzziness in your head, neck tension, so some of the other things that I would have done previously, before being much more aware of myself, would have been eating lots of chocolate, uh, maybe being snipey at people, picking little narky fights with people. Um, what else would I have done? Definitely death scrolled on social media, kind of like scroll, getting a bit moody about it. Um, yeah, I couldn't think of anything else that I definitely would have done back then. But yeah, changing and probably never lifting out of it until somebody helped lift me out of it. So if they ring true for you, or perhaps you know somebody that you think, yeah, okay, I recognise them symptoms in a friend or family member, then get some help, because you don't want to be alone trying to get through this. And that help wants to be either friends, family, colleagues, people who can really help you look at your stress in a perspective way, and whatever that stress will be it job, family, money, will help you zoom out from it, see it in a fresh light, and find ways to go around it. Or it could be professional help as well. So professional help can be in the form of Minds Matter if you're in the UK. So self-referral for Minds Matter through your GP is a great option. You can find a mindset coach, a lifestyle coach, or a mindfulness coach, something around those sorts of languages of a therapist, a talking therapist, would be really, really helpful to help you look at life from a fresh perspective. But then also manual therapy can be really helpful too. So manual therapy being something like Reiki, yoga, trying to think of something else. Oh, acupuncture, of course. Sorry, I didn't do that on purpose. That sounded canned, but it wasn't. Massage, Indian head massage, reflexology, all these types of therapies can just help you get a fresh perspective on life, because they take you out of the moment of stress, help you calm, soothe your nervous system, and then that helps you take a fresh perspective and a fresh look on life to help you go, okay, right, well, maybe if I change that little thing, that can have a big domino effect in how I feel. Or maybe it's not about changing something physically, but changing something mentally, and having you look at things from a fresh perspective. Like, okay, yeah, this job, it pays me money, but it's not the be all and end all to life. I have life outside of this job, so I don't need to get so stressed about it. And it's those sorts of little mindset shifts that can really, really help you deal with some of life's stresses. But please, don't try and tackle it all on your own. You don't need to be everyone's hero, and you certainly don't need to be your own hero all of the time. You can do little things like I've done today, so journaling, listening to some good music, having a dance, having a sing around the house, but getting some professional help is really important. So, on that note, I'm going to go off because I still have some of my symptoms from my stress, although they're feeling a lot better. I'm going to go off and do my own little bit of acupuncture. I don't do it too often, it's not quite as effective as when you go for acupuncture yourself, but it will help me a little bit. And so I'm going to take advantage of having the house to myself and look after myself. So, what ways are you going to really look after yourself? Help yourself feel a little bit less stressed? Please answer that below in the comments. And if you get any questions, please pop it in a comment, or I'm happy for you to contact me directly on the email address in the details. Enjoy your evening.